A very, very good morning and a warm welcome to all the educators. This is yet again Shilpa Jain, your master trainer, welcoming all of you to day 4, session 1. Yes, teachers, we are on day 4 of our training program. How do you all feel after attending 3 days of training session? Or how are you all feeling right now? Nervous, excited, confident? Please use the chat box and do let me know. Good morning. Yes, everyone, good morning. A very lovely and pleasant good morning. I'll just change the chat settings. Yes, so that you can all message it to me directly rather than personal messages. Yes, here I go. Amazing. It's amazing. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Enriching experience. Excited. Feeling confident. Okay. Uh, just 1 minute. I want everyone to look at Neha Firdaus' message, feeling confident. And who would like to tell me? Neha, please don't take it personally here. But again, I'm preparing all of you to face the real classes. What is wrong in Neha's message here? Who would like to tell me? Just a minute. I'll allow all the participants. Yes. Please raise your hands and do let me know what is wrong in Neha's message here. Dipti. Yes.
Ma'am, she has used capital letters.
And what did I say about this?
It feels little rude when it's everything is in caps.
Yes, I know you had no such intentions, Neha. I know you were, trying to just express your feeling.
Neha from Delhi.
Neha Firdaus from Hyderabad.
Okay, fine, because I use small. Sorry. Okay.
Nee, it's okay. See, we all are learning. When even I started this, I was not aware of these little things. So that is why we are still in the learning process. And why I'm telling you this, very often you would be required to message the parents or write in the chat box. So never ever use everything in caps lock. It's like you are trying to dominate the situation. You are trying to have that authority there. So avoid making that mistake. Okay. Good to know that all of you are doing good. The number of participants is very less today, 117. Okay, maybe they'll be joining in few minutes, but we would be starting. Sanchita, you have raised your hand. If it is a query, can we take it a little later, Sanchita, if you don't mind? If it is not that urgent, you need to unmute yourself.
Good morning, ma'am.
Hmm.
My query is regarding yesterday's session, but actually what happened, I attend whole the session, but last 45 minutes, there was a power cut at my place.
Hmm.
So after 1 minute, I tried to log in, but that it is not allowing me to rejoin.
After 1 o'clock, the link doesn't allow you to join Sanchita because whenever
Yeah,
anybody gives me a request, I, enter them immediately. But there is a time period that after 1 hour, you're not allowed to log in. So it's completely okay. Is it showing missed or attended on your
it
dashboard?
is showing attended, but I missed the session. So while solving that quiz, I got some issue last quiz.
See, whenever
So
teachers, it is not only for Sanchita, any technical errors, you have missed few minutes of the session, please do watch the recording that day before attempting your quizzes.
yeah, I watched, but that particular quiz, say like a recording was very different from yesterday. It was regarding the it was regarding something else,
No,
like
no.
how to take the demos and all.
So that is what we covered now in the first half, how to take the junior demo, and then we proceeded towards giving the art of feedback, correct?
Yeah.
So
But
you should
some
have
points I
watched,
missed.
no worries. Now concentrate on your upcoming quizzes and assignments.
Okay. And I put the mail to the TX training, but
For
I
what?
didn't get any
For what?
reply. Oh, that I am not able to rejoin it. So
Acha, for rejoining. See, these
yeah.
training takes some time to respond, usually 24 hours. So for these kind of issues, you won't be getting prompt replies from them. Just
Okay.
try and understand teachers. So many teachers.
Okay.
There is a team handling the mails. So many important things are also there. It takes some time for them to reach out to you.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Now, no more
Yes.
queries. Okay. Rahul,
Yes.
last query I'll be taking up. After that,
Okay,
teachers, it's a fresh start. Yes.
I forgot to take my quiz yesterday, so I took it to today morning. Would there be a
You're
problem?
lucky. You're lucky enough, Rahul, that the link was still active. So if you have taken it today, great. Otherwise, usually the links are not active the next day.
Thank
It
you.
won't be a problem. If you have attempted it, it won't be a problem. But teachers, please do not make this mistake. Rahul was lucky enough that the link was still functional for him. But usually the links of quizzes and assignments are active only by the end of that particular day. Okay. So with this, I'm going to share my screen with all of you. Rahul, can you just give me a thumbs up if the screen is visible? Welcome to Planet Spark. Thank you, Rahul. So yes, teachers, I once again welcome all of you to this training program at Planet Spark. We know the rules, videos on, ensure you're properly visible on the screen and be presentable. Next time, as a reminder, if you raise your hands to share your inputs or anything, and if your camera angle is not correct, I will not be giving you the opportunity. You have to find out why, even after raising my hand, Shilpa is not giving me a chance. That is because either your camera angle is not correct or your video is off. Please, please, teachers, have time that we should learn how to maintain the right camera angle. Very soon, you are going to start taking live demos. So maintaining the right camera angle is a prerequisite of that. So recap, okay. Very important topic. We have discussed the 5 pillars of public speaking. Who remembers the 5 pillars of public speaking? Please raise your hand. And not only the names, we are going to dive deep into it. So raise your hands wisely. Pooja Dharibal, the first pillar. Some of you,
First pillar is body language.
body language. Thank you, Pooja. Chanchal, what comes under body language?
Body language consists of eye contact,
Hmm.
facial gestures,
Hmm.
and hand movement.
Very good. And apart
These
from
are
that,
part of
how you cover the stage, how you sit, are you slouching? Are you confident? Body posture, that also comes under body language. But the 3 things that we are going to teach our learners in the demo class are face, hands, and eyes. Okay, Raya, the second pillar, please. Chanchal, now lower down your hand. Yeah, thank you. Raya,
Good morning, ma'am.
good
The
morning.
second pillar is, can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, loud and clear, Raya.
Yes, ma'am. Voice modulation.
Voice modulation. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Raksha,
Yes, ma'am.
what comes under voice modulation? You are not audible to us, Raksha. You need to check your mic settings. No, I'll come back to you. Raya, in the meantime, please lower down your hand. Teachers, I should not be reminding you to lower down your hands. Kajal, what comes under voice modulation?
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, there are three things that comes under voice modulation,
Okay.
and those are pitch, pace, and pause.
Okay, these are the 3 P's of voice modulation. We call them the 3 P's. Other than that, Dimpy, there is also one thing under voice modulation. What is that?
Other than that, clear enough? What modulation about raising pitch and lowering the pitch, na? Raising
3 P's we have discussed, Dimpy. That is the pace, pitch, and pace, pitch, and pause. This we have discussed. Other than that, please wave your hands who knows the answer. Ambika. Unmute yourself, Ambika.
Emphasizing the words.
Emphasizing on the words. Remember, Dimpy, we played this game. Your name is Sapna. No, my name is not Sapna. It is Dimpy. And then you emphasize on that word to tell your audience that how important that word is.
okay, ma'am.
Then Prabjeet, the third pillar.
Ma'am, the third pillar is thought structure.
Thought structure. Very good. Puneet, what comes under thought structure?
Ma'am, in thought structure, the content should be in a chronological order. That means if a child is speaking 10 sentences, so in that case, first sentence should be ahead, the second one, both should be a little bit, intimidated with each other.
Coherence, not intimidated. That's a wrong word to use. The coherence should be there. It has
Yes,
to be in a
ma'am.
structured and logical
Structure,
manner.
logical manner.
But before even presenting the content in a logical manner, there is one more thing that is needed under thought structure. Ashwini, what is that?
Knowledge. Having a well knowledge about the content.
Very good. The topic that you're going to deliver, you should be well aware of the topic. Only then you'll be able to present it in a chronological manner. I'm so happy all of you are doing a good job here. Thank you. Sherry, the fourth pillar of body language, public speaking, sorry.
Fluency.
Fluency. Sheetal, what comes under fluency? Only one thing I want you to mention.
Language. The language we are talking, we need to be very fluent in whatever we are putting across. It should be fluent.
But what is fluency? That is what. If somebody doesn't know fluency, they won't be knowing the meaning of
Language.
fluent. Language means
Language.
what? French, Japanese, Hindi?
No, English. We are talking in English. We're gonna talk in English in our sessions. So our English need to be very fluent, and the words we choose to put across our thoughts should be appropriate.
Okay, but Sheetal, again, my question is, if somebody doesn't know the meaning of fluency, they won't understand the meaning of fluent also. So let's see, Aditi, what is your response? What is fluency?
Ma'am, for me, I believe, first of all, good morning. I believe that fluency means have a proper pronunciation, vocabulary skills, as well as to know about how to speak in front of public. That's what I can say.
So Aditi mentioned that good pronunciation skills, or we should be pronouncing the words clearly. Okay, Aruba, other than right pronunciation, what comes under fluency? Aruba.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Proper sentence structure.
Yes, very important that our sentence structure has to be correct. That means it has to be grammatically correct sentences. You know, we have that sentence structure formation, subject plus verb plus object. If there is an adjective, what should be the placement of adjective? If we are using an adverb, where should the adverb be used? So the sentence has to be structured correctly according to the grammar rules. Or in simple language, we can say that it has to be grammatically correct. Somebody is on, unmute, and I can hear the banging of utensils in the background. So kindly mute yourselves. Okay, so I'll go to Raksha. Is like, okay, Raksha, are you able to unmute yourself now? No, I'm so sorry, Raksha. I'll go to Gunjan. Yes, Gunjan, pronunciation has been covered up. Grammatically correct sentences has been covered up. One more point is still remaining, Gunjan.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for the opportunity. And the very important and the foremost public speaking skill, that pillar we say, is confidence.
Okay, no, Gunjan, I'll go to confidence, but under thought structure, one point is still remaining. A very important point.
Under thought structure.
Hanji.
Okay, so I believe it's the knowledge, the sequence, the steps that you have to follow.
Under fluency.
Ma'am, fluency. Under fluency, it's your how fluid you are. and you know how much, whether you're using any pauses, it is better not to fumble and use fillers and, have pauses in between to properly structure the sentence.
Yes.
And the fillers.
Now you all are coming to it. The ability to form longer sentences without using the filler words. That is that is fluency. Okay. Now the last pillar is confidence. Why didn't anybody choose confidence? I want to know. Everyone skipped confidence. It was a number 3. Everyone skipped confidence. Ahana.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
Ma'am, actually, confidence wasn't covered in between as it was in sequence 3 because it consists of all the 4 factors and all the 4 pillars. So that's why confidence is being covered at the end, because it includes good eye contact, good fluency, no use of filler words, proper chronological order of sentence speaking, and a logical thinking with the sentence made.
You know what? I feel like patting my back here. Any idea why? Because I covered confidence at the 5th place, I think you are not even referring to slides. Whatever I taught you has been, retained in your memory in the way I explained. So yes, kudos. Please say kudos to me.
Kudos,
Today
ma'am.
you should be patting my back. Everyone, I want you to pat my back from there. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, teachers. Yes, confidence cannot be described alone. It is a pillar which is based on all the other 4 pillars of public speaking. Thank you so much. Now, I want all of you to lower down your hands because today's agenda is also very, very important. I have.
Ma'am, but confidence is a part, but I remember one point was intonation.
Okay, what is intonation, Aditi?
Ma'am, stretching on some speech, like high speech to lower, lower to higher.
What do you think it is? Does it come under confidence or does it come under voice modulation? If I, take it exactly.
Ma'am, if I take in that manner, we can say it comes under voice modulation, but when we are speaking to someone, that implementation we can say.
Obviously, Aditi, that is why I mentioned that confidence is something that is based on everything. Under confidence, eye contact would be there. That is a part of body language. Framing longer sentences without hesitation, fluency, that is also confidence. Knowledge about the topic, thought structure, that is also confidence. That is why I mentioned that confidence is a factor or a pillar that is incomplete without the other 4 pillars. Okay? So now moving ahead, teachers, our norms, we all know the norms by now: on time, all the time, participate actively, open to learning and taking down the notes. This is what we are going to cover today. Opening, we have already done this. Now we are going to cover 2 types of parent interaction. Number 1, the interaction that we do before the demo class, that is the slot confirmation call. And one is after 45 minutes of interaction with the child in the demo, the last 15 minutes, how we interact with the parents. That would be covered in the second part. So both are parent interaction only. One is pre-demo stage that is conducted before the demo. And the second one is the post-demo stage that is conducted after 45 minutes of interaction with the learner during the demo only. So let's see. Day 4, I think you have all heard this phrase slot confirmation call a number of times by now. Through me, through Niti ma'am, slot confirmation call, slot confirmation call. But today is the day when we are going to dive deep into this. What is this call? Why do we make this call? And most importantly, how to make this slot confirmation call. So that is our agenda for today. And in the second part, how to build that relationship with the parents post the demo, how to convince them, how to tell them that these are the things that we offer at Planet Spark. Okay, this is why you should be joining our course, how to tell them whatever we have in our kitty, whatever we are offering to them, that we are going to discuss in the second part. Now, slot confirmation call. Teachers, enrollment. But what are the 4 steps of getting an enrollment? Who would like to answer this? I know we haven't covered it, but based on your understanding, what do you think? What are the 4 steps? Yes, Ahana, I'll start with you.
Ma'am, the first one is the slot confirmation call.
Okay, wait, I'll stop you there. Slot confirmation call, Ahana. Whom would you make the slot confirmation call? To whom will you make this?
Ma'am, to the parent.
So which parent? Any random parent, Anna?
No, ma'am. First step would be choosing the kids while from the student pool, like the parent pool section.
Very
then
good.
after that, after choosing, then doing the slot confirmation call. Then scheduling time and everything with them, like discussing their kids' problem, and then confirming the time when both the parents and all the availabilities are relevant. And last, then we'll, I guess, discuss the demo session timings, I guess. The last, I don't know, the 4th one.
Okay, no, you got a little mixed up here. No worries, I'll explain it to you. Yes, the first step is to accept the demo. Very, very important. Only then you'll get the contact number of the parents. So once you accept the demo, then you'll make a slot confirmation call. After that, at the right time, you will be conducting a fun-filled, engaging, lively demo for your sessions, and your role is done here. Only till here. Then this fourth part, that is how to convince the parents, how to tell them about the curriculum, how to tell them about the fee structure, that would be taken care by our dedicated counseling team. And you would be bagging the enrollment. So till now we have covered point number 3, senior demo PPT, junior demo PPT. And adult demo PPT would be covered on Friday. So point 3 we have covered. Today, we are going to dive deep into point number 2, that is the slot confirmation call with the parents. Please lower down your hands, teachers. I want all of you to use the chat box and do let me know, what do you think this call is all about? What do we do in slot confirmation call, or what is the need of slot confirmation call? No raising of hands. Please use the chat box. To ensure the parent availability, to schedule the time slot, to understand the need of the parents. Okay. To know the child better. Very good. We decide on convenient time for both parents. Okay. To fix an appointment, confirm the timings, to find the availability, explain the process and asking them, give a try, Ashwini. Okay. To know the availability of the parent and the student, to get the time slot. Okay. Calling the parents, making sure they both attend, making sure that they both attend with a laptop. Rapport building. Bhumi has mentioned. Good point, Bhumi here. Different from others. Okay. Yes. So here I go and reveal what is this call all about. Number 1, confirming for the demo time slot. Number 2, inviting both the parents for the demo class. Remind them to join from the laptop. Point number 2 and point number 3, together they are termed as setting the expectations. So somebody asks you what is setting the expectations, you should know that inviting both the parents and reminding them to join with a laptop. Then it is also an opportunity for you to understand about the learner's needs. Very, very important. Now, why do we need both the parents for the class? Let's understand it with the role of help of a role play. Now, imagine some of you would be like, okay, we are allowed to conduct the session with a single mother also. So why do you think I even need to convince the parents? If mother is saying, okay, I'll be there, I'll go ahead and conduct the session with the mother. So I want to do a role play here. I want a volunteer who's married. Please raise your hands who's married. Okay, all of you are married. But Poonam, your camera angle is not correct, so I'm not going to interact with you. Not at all. Okay, Dimpy. Dimpy, please unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody else, please lower down your hands. I want only Dimpy's hand to be raised. Everyone else, please lower down your hands. Dimpy, you keep your hand raised. Yeah, thank you. So Dimpy, imagine I'm the educator. I have taken a session for your child. Do you have a child, Dimpy? How old?
One is 9 years old and one is 4 years old.
4 years is too small for me. So imagine 5-year-old. What's his or her name, Dimpy?
Frizzline.
Sorry?
Frizzline. Red. Frizzline.
Frizzline. And what does it mean?
Sorry?
What does it mean? What's the meaning of the name?
Gift of God.
But I think there is some kind of echoing noise that we all hear in Dimpy's audio. So Dimpy, I'm so sorry. I'll have to go with some other volunteer here. Pragya. Okay. So Pragya. Other than Pragya, everyone else, please lower down your hands. So Pragya, imagine I took a session for your son or your daughter. Okay? And your husband was not there in the session. Okay? Now, towards the end, I'm asking you, okay, Pragya ma'am, I hope you enjoyed the session. So what do you think are your preferred timings for your regular classes? Or when would you like to enroll your son with us? Please tell me honestly what you would be telling me at that point of time.
Ma'am, I would say that my husband is in office right now, so he'll be available on weekends. So both of us will be available on weekends, so anytime on Saturday or Sunday.
Okay, for the regular classes, like I'm asking you, when are you going to enroll your child with us? That was my question.
Okay.
Saturday,
Then,
Sunday, you'll enroll your child with me?
yeah.
Okay, without discussing with your husband, Pragya, tell
No,
me honestly.
I am quite independent enough. So in my house, we follow that whatever I decide, my husband will agree with me.
Wow, that's great. Though even I am independent, but when it comes to my son, neither my husband is allowed to take the decisions, nor I alone can take the decision. Always it has to be a mutual decision. That is the rule in my family when it comes to my son. Correct? I think 90% of the families, they believe in that only, that when it comes to the children, a mutual decision has to be taken. Correct? So lucky enough, Pragya, I am lucky enough that you are a single mother and you said that, okay, I'm going to enroll my child. Otherwise, most of the time, what do we hear? Ma'am, I need to discuss it with my husband and then I'll get back to you. So when
Right.
this is done, the process is delayed. Correct? And now imagine, Pragya, I am your husband. I come back home. And how would you convince me about Planet Spark? Like, you really like the session, so how would you convince me that we should be joining Planet Spark?
Shall I start?
Yes.
So I'll start. Oh, you know that my son attended a session with Planet Spark. They deal with public speaking, and it was amazing session. I really loved it, and the enthusiasm of my kid was really amazing. And I feel that we should go ahead with it. What do you think?
I'm not convinced enough. Why I'm not convinced enough? Because the hard work that I put in as an educator for those 50 minutes was summed up by Pragya in 5 seconds. Good
Right.
session. My son enjoyed it. Interactive class. She forgot to tell me about the interactive features that we use at Planet Spark. How animated the slides are at Planet Spark. And Pragya, you are a very aware mother. But in India, yes, I have to admit it that most of the mothers are not that aware. Okay. So
Yeah.
since you were not able to do the justice, do you think the less aware mothers would be able to pass on the same experience to the father? No. All she would be saying, अच्छी थी class, करवाना चाहिए. Done. And do you think the father would be convinced? No.
No.
But if he is a part of the classroom, he would witness what is going on in the class, how you were able to grab the attention of the child, how in just 45 minutes you have taught body language, voice modulation to the learner in just 45 minutes. So imagine if I enroll my child for a course, a complete transformation would be there. Correct? That is
Right.
why we want both the parents to be there in the class. I know you are allowed to conduct the session with a single parent, but my advice to you, teachers, give your 100% to try and rope in both the parents during the demo class. If you want enrollments, if you're happy with 150 rupees of the demo class, एक parent के साथ भी ले लो. But if you want that demo to be converted into an enrollment, give your 100% to rope in both the parents here. Okay? So now
Yes,
we know why we need both the parents in the class. That is because they get to experience the demo class and hence are able to make decisions quickly after the demo. Very, very important. They both will see how the classes are conducted, what we have to offer them, and it is going to increase our chances. Thank you, Pragya, for being the volunteer. Now, why is it important to call before the trial class? Same thing we have discussed. Number one, plan and manage your time. If it is a cancellation, you won't have to wait at class time. Okay, to understand this, again, let's do a role play. I need a volunteer again. Okay, Poonam and Raksha are the two volunteers. Everyone else, please lower down your hands. Raksha, your mic is working. Otherwise, I'll have to ask some.
Am I audible now?
You are. Raksha is like, ha, a sigh of relief. It is working. I'll get a chance to interact. Okay. Shahabi, please lower down your hand, please. Now imagine, Poonam, you are the educator and Raksha, you are the parent. Okay, you have booked a demo for your son at 7 p.m. And Poonam, you were available at 7 p.m. So you picked up the demo. Correct? Now imagine no slot confirmation call is being made to the parents. There is no policy at Planet Spark to make the slot confirmation calls. So Poonam, you picked up the demo for 7 p.m. What will you be doing exactly at 7 p.m. or 6:55? What will you do?
I would be expecting her to be online.
So
Right,
maybe you'll comb your hair, you'll dress up a little.
I'll get ready, yes.
You'll get ready and you'll be like
Yes.
waiting on your laptop that parents are going to join. Correct?
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
Raksha, imagine you you booked the demo at 10 a.m. in the morning for 7 p.m. And then around 3:30, your husband came and told you that today we have a party and we need to attend that party. Okay? So, do you think we'll be able to attend that 7 to 8 wala session in that case?
No, not at all. I'll go for the party.
You'll go for the party, obviously, because for Raksha, the demo is free of cost. Correct?
No.
We don't charge the parents anything. So Raksha is like, if not today, it's free of cost. I'll do it tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Party with my husband is very, very important. For all of us will feel the same way. Raksha doesn't have a contact number where she can reach out. So she'll be like, Array, I have booked a demo at 7, but there's no contact number. I can't do anything about it. I'll just go for the party. And Poonam, 7 o'clock, she opened her laptop, sitting there, waiting for the parent till 7:10. Parent didn't show up. And then Poonam is like, my time is wasted. My 1 hour is wasted. I'm not going to get paid anything for this demo. Correct? For that 1 hour. Obviously, if you're not conducting the demo, no payment would be paid to you. Correct? But imagine, Poonam, now you gave a call at around 12 p.m. to the parent. Till that time, Raksha had no plans for going to the party. And Raksha confirmed, okay, I'll be there at 7 p.m. Now Raksha is an aware parent. 3:30, her husband told her that we need to go for a party. She'll be like, it will take me just hardly 30 seconds. I'll call up Poonam ma'am and I'll tell her that ma'am, I will not be available. Will you do that, Raksha?
Yes.
Obviously, you'll do that. Correct? We all are aware parents here. So Raksha would call up Poonam at around 3:30 that Poonam ma'am, I'm so sorry. Last minute, there are some personal commitments that I need to cater to, so I won't be attending the session. What is the time right now, Poonam? 3:30. Correct? You know your 7 to 8 p.m. slot is not taken up. You have rescheduled it for tomorrow. Raksha is available tomorrow. So you still have a lot of time to go to your dashboard, pick up another demo for yourself for 7 to 8 p.m. so that 1 hour is not wasted. Understood, teachers? If it is a cancellation or a reschedule, if you make a slot confirmation call, you don't have to wait and waste that 1 hour of yours. That can be utilized by you by picking up another demo. That is yet another reason why we make a slot confirmation call. Okay, thank you. Now, what are the other points? Set clear expectations to maximize learning time. On day 2 with Niti ma'am, you must have seen that Ishita wasted a lot of time, demo class time. Okay, you have not joined with your laptop. I'll wait. Ask your little daughter to give me the laptop. Okay, sir is not there. I'll wait. But imagine 6 to 7 you have one session. 7 to 8 you have another session. Do you think you'll be able to compromise on that learning time and wait for the parents there? No. And for this reason, we set the expectations during the slot confirmation call only, that we need both the parents and we want you to join with a laptop. And it will give you a lot of opportunities to know about the child's need and prepare yourself accordingly. Now, a very important question. Very, very important question. Remember, teachers, I told you on day 1 that we have a dedicated team of 500 plus full-time employees who are there to help you, to guide you, to make your journey easy. So, why don't we hire a telecalling team to make the slot confirmations call? Or why don't we ask the counselors to make this slot confirmations call? Why the teachers are asked to make this slot confirmation call. 1 pointer each. There are many reasons. I want each one of you to mention only 1 point. Poonam, I'll start with you.
Ma'am, so that the teacher, so that the person get to know about the teacher, he'll have a conversation, he'll get to know that how much confident the teacher is, he'll build a rapport, he'll actually give a brief idea about the company itself, and he'll get to know about the weakness or the area of improvements or the strength of the child as well.
Okay, so I'll stick to the first point that the parent would be able to know more about the teacher. Now, just think of, if you have little children or kids who are grown up, go back to the memory lane and think of the time when you had to choose play school for your little ones. I'm sure brand name, okay, school building, okay, curriculum, okay, pedagogy, okay. But the first question that crept up in all of your mind, like it did in mine, I asked the receptionist, can I meet the teacher or the nanny who would be taking care of my child? Very important because my child will not be spending time with Planet Spark, the brand. My child would be spending time with Poonam Mishra, the educator. So the parents get a little idea about the educator. Good point, Poonam. Raksha, your pointer, please.
Yeah, that was the point. Another one, only when we have a talk with the parents during the slot confirmation call, during the demo call, when we say, yes, ma'am, I had a talk with you, they'll be like, yes, she remembers me. Also, that is the importance she is giving to my child. She'll feel that. She
Very
only
good.
feel
That personal touch is added there, Raksha. Can I conclude it that way? That
Yes, yes.
connectivity, that personal touch, or the pathos, the emotional
pathos.
appeal is added here. Thank you. Ahana,
Thank you.
your point, please.
Ma'am, as the teacher would be dealing with the child, so teacher would also get to know the child's needs better, and she will also get to know how the parents would attend the class, how they would react, and how they want the session to be. So it will
Lovely.
be
Yes.
it will be a transparency between both the parent and the teacher.
Now imagine Ahana mentioned a very important point that she would be able to understand a lot about what the parents are expecting. What are the needs of the learner? Now my point is even the counselor can ask the parents and pass it on to Ahana. But have you all played Chinese whispers during your school days or college days? Chinese whispers. We sit in a circle, a message is passed, and by the time the message reached back to you, it is completely changed, completely distorted. Correct? So imagine a counselor asking the parent, what are your expectations? And passing on to the educator, half of the things would be missed out और कुछ मिर्च मसाला add हो जाएगा. Okay, some things would be added and some things would be deleted here. That is why the the educators themselves make a call and ask about the expectations and the learner's need. Okay, Nusrat.
Okay, ma'am. Hi. Actually, it is the main part is the rapport building. Just to maintain, make a rapport with the parent when we are going to have a slotation call. Then, whenever we call the parent, actually there is a one thing that we ask the parent about the name, about the hobbies of the child. This is a kind of a rapport we are building, and we are knowing what the child is having hobbies and what is his name is at the time of demo session, we frequently call the student with the candidate by the names, and this is the main thing which is most essential. And second one thing is that
Nusrat, 1 point, please. One point. Okay. So building the rapport between the parent and the teacher. That is the point brought forward by Nusrat. Prabjeet, if your points are covered, teachers, lower down your hands. If not, new points, keep your hands raised. Prabjeet, yes.
So, ma'am, are you getting my voice?
Yes.
Ma'am, my point is the parent also get to know about the teacher's qualifications, which we can cover in logos, which we call facts.
Very good. Or I can also put it under ethos, building that trust, building that credibility that I have experience of this many years. This is what I have done. So that trust and credibility is built. Good point, Prabjeet. Gunjan, your point. Okay, Gunjan.
Ma'am, I believe it is very important because
Gunjan,
teacher is
Gunjan,
the.
please raise your hand. Gunjan, please raise your hand.
All right, just a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it is very important for a teacher to be the first face with the parents and the student, because she is the one who can tell what is the feedback, how there is an areas of improvement, how a child can learn further, because she will be there for total 126 hours or 126 sessions. So
165. Gunjan, just to correct you
165,
here,
I'm so sorry.
165 sessions.
I'm still at the learning stage.
No worries, no
This is the
worries.
first phase. So for continuous improvement and quality of the training and learning is
The
important.
teacher is one who is going to be there with the child throughout his journey at Planet Spark. The counselors will come into picture only during the admission. The audit team will come into picture once in a while, but it is the teacher who is going to be there throughout, the journey. Throughout the journey, the teacher is going to guide the learners. So the parents, they want to know more about the teachers. Okay. Now, please lower down your hands. One very important point is missed here. I would be mentioning that point. Everyone, please lower down your hands. Everyone, please lower down your hands. Prabjeet. Okay. Now I need 2 volunteers. I'll be choosing the volunteers here. Lower down your... Okay, chalo, Raya and Teja. Since you two raised your hands, I'll be taking up you two. Raya and
Thank you, ma'am.
Teja. Everyone else, please lower down your hands. Kajal, Shweta, Ashwini, everyone, please lower down your
Am
hands.
I audible, ma'am?
Yes, Raya, you are. So, Raya, imagine you are the educator, and Teja, ma'am, you are the parent.
Okay, ma'am.
So, Teja ma'am has picked a demo for 7 p.m. Raya, you were available and you picked up the demo for 7 p.m. tonight, correct? Now, the situation, Teja, is that you are not available at 7 p.m. due to some reason and you want to reschedule the session. So, instead of Raya, the counselor is giving a call to Teja. Okay? So, hi, Teja ma'am, this is Shilpa Jain, the counselor at Planet Spark, blah, 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 blah. So I can see that you have booked a demo for 7 p.m. I hope you'll be available at 7 p.m. today.
No, ma'am. Actually, I have booked the demo at 7 p.m., but unfortunately, I have an appointment with the doctor. She has just confirmed a few minutes back, so I'll not be able to attend at 7 p.m.,
No worries, ma'am. We are very flexible at Planet Spark. So can you give me a preferred timing when you want to reschedule the session?
Yeah, it would be better if it is on the weekend so that my husband will also be able to participate in the session.
Okay, so weekend at what time? Like, would Saturday be fine or Sunday be fine with you, Teja ma'am?
Actually, evening time will be better, ma'am, if it is after 4 p.m.
Evening, after 4 p.m. So should I go ahead and fix the session for 5 p.m. on Sunday? Would that be fine with you?
Yeah, it will be fine if it is at 5 a.m.
Okay. So without asking Raya, I have rescheduled the demo for 5 p.m. Sunday. Now imagine, Raya, your husband has made a plan that you are going to watch a movie this weekend. Okay. So I'm calling up Raya again. So Raya ma'am, I'm so sorry you had picked a demo for 7 p.m. but Teja is not available today. So she has rescheduled the session for Sunday 5 p.m. I hope it's fine with you.
Yes, ma'am, but the confirmation is correct or not? Because if I reconfirm, suppose it is rescheduled, as you told, but if it is not confirmed, again it is rescheduled, it will be an issue. So we have to make a slot confirmation call prior to the demo.
Okay, so you'll cancel your movie plan, Raya? I would have never done that, if my husband asking me out for a movie.
We should avoid the weekend. Can it be done in the weekdays?
Okay, weekdays, no worries. Again, I'll give a call to Teja and Teja would be annoyed and frustrated. Why? One call, okay. Second call, professionalism kahan hai inki? These guys are very unprofessional, I told them Sunday 5 p.m. Again, they are calling me up to reschedule the timings. If they are doing this right now, what if enroll my child? I don't know what they are going to do with me. How many times they are going to change the timings? So that doubt would be created in Teja's mind. So to avoid calling up Teja again, what would I do? I know Teja wants the session at Sunday 5 p.m. Raya is not available. I, as a counselor, I have a contact number of all the teachers available at Planet Spark. So maybe I'll give a call to Raksha. Raksha, are you available at Sunday 5 p.m.? Raksha is like, yes, I am available. What happened? The demo that was picked by Raya ultimately landed with Raksha. Raya lost that demo. And Teja also felt a little frustrated, the counselor giving a call 2 times, 3 times, 4 times. So, to avoid this confusion, to avoid this chaotic situation, if Raya would have given a call directly to Teja and she would have said, remember, Teja gave me 2, 3 timings, weekends, anytime on weekends. So, Raya could have told, ma'am, Sunday is not possible. Can we do it on Saturday? Can we do it 7 p.m., 8 p.m.? The timings could have been decided mutually depending on the availability of the educator and the parent here. But when the counselor comes into picture, a lot of confusion is created, a lot of time is wasted, and the demo that was supposed to be taken by Raya is finally now conducted by maybe Ritu, Manvi, or Nidhi here. That is yet another reason, teachers, why we ask the teachers to make the call and not the counselors here. I hope we are clear on this, why
Yes,
you
ma'am.
need to make this call. Okay. So here,
Thank you.
please mute yourself, teachers. Number one, why do we ask the teachers? It is an opportunity for the teachers to build rapport with the parent and get to know more about the child. And finally, having a counselor in the middle takes extra time for that teacher to coordinate. We just saw it practically that how that chaotic situation was created here. So to avoid this, you would be making the calls. Now let's see how this call is made. Teachers, keep your pen and papers ready. I'm going to play an audio clipping. This is the audio of how a slot confirmation call is being made. I want all of you to write down the different sections of the call. You know, how did the teacher start with? What was the second section, third section, fourth section? I'm going to play it. Gunjan, please give me a thumbs up if you're able to hear it. Okay?
Hi, am I speaking with Ms. Priyanka?
Hi, yeah, Priyanka this side.
Okay, hi ma'am. This is Ishita. I'm a public speaking expert with Planet Spark. I see you had registered for a trial class for your child at 6 p.m. Right? So I just wanted to have a quick discussion so that I can customize the demo class for him.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so let me quickly start by introducing myself. I have been a teacher for 7 years now, and I have taught students from different school boards like IB, CBSE, and other state boards as well. I come with masters in English, and I've also done my B.Ed. So I'm really looking forward to teaching your child as well today evening. So just wanted to know, is there anything specific that you are looking for him? And his name is Rudra, right?
Yeah, I think mostly public speaking is what I would want him to be better at.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
sure, definitely. So don't worry, ma'am. That's exactly what we also focus on. We definitely believe in, communication skills, and public speaking requires those communication skills, right? So yeah. So for that reason only, actually, I do have a couple of questions regarding Rudra. So just wanted to confirm that he's in which grade and which school does he go to?
He's in Heritage. He's in grade 6 right now.
Okay. So Heritage, is that like IB school or the
Yeah, it's
CBSE
an
one?
IB school.
IB school. Amazing. Okay. So I'm assuming that, he would be definitely participating in many activities over there.
Yeah, he does, but I think there is a fear of stage presence, or like he's not taking up any things or activities which are more public speaking. I would want
Okay.
him to do more.
I see. Okay. So looks like he's shy and doesn't really like, is not going ahead
He's not
and
really shy, but I
Mhm.
think he gets cold feet on the
Got
stage.
it. Okay. Definitely. Understood. And how would you describe his reading, writing, speaking, and listening skills?
So, reading, writing.
Somebody's on unmute. Please mute yourself, teachers. Jalila, please mute. Yep. Thank you.
Are fine.
Okay.
Listening is also okay. Speaking is what I want him to get better at.
Understood. Yeah, you mentioned about, getting like he gets cold feet and just you would want him to be more open out there and participate in activities that involves, public speaking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Great. Well, this has been helpful. Thank you so much, ma'am. I would definitely be now able to customize the demo class experience for Rudra accordingly. So just last few things. I just wanted to confirm that you and sir, your husband, would also be present in the demo class. So I know I'm asking both of you to be present, but it's really important because the demo class is an opportunity for you to see your child's key strengths. We will be having different activities in the class where I would be able to illustrate these strengths for both of you. Moreover, we also shared detailed feedback and a vocation plan with you based on his or her his performance in the class. And lastly, there's actually our trial class is not just designed for children; they are also for parents. So we do have some really fun activities where you would be also participating. Both of you would be participating with Rudra in the class. So can I please confirm your presence for the same?
Yeah, I can confirm about myself. I'm not yet sure about my husband. But
Okay.
that sounds, I think it should be fine.
Okay. Okay. Do you want me to give you a call back, or like in the meanwhile you can maybe confirm with your husband?
Yeah, you can check with me tomorrow.
Okay.
Sorry, when is
Ma'am, you have booked it for 6 p.m. today.
I don't think my husband will be able to make it, but
Okay.
I'll be there, so it should be
Okay.
fine.
We can reschedule also. It would be great that both of you would be there.
Okay.
So if you want, we can reschedule it to say tomorrow whenever he's available, or we can change the time.
Yeah, then let's do it a little later.
Okay.
But then that will be late for Rudra.
How
Um,
about 7:30 p.m. or 8 p.m.?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, amazing. So let's block 8 p.m. This would be a 1 hour class. So Rudra would be free by 9 p.m. And yeah, so one more thing, ma'am, like for the great demo experience, please do join from laptop, and do join 5 minutes before so that we can ensure that there is no tech related issue and we can have a smooth experience.
Sounds good.
Okay. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you so much. See you at 8 then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see you.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
very excited. Bye.
Thank you.
Okay. I want all of you to pay attention on the timings. 5 minutes, 17 seconds. Please write it down somewhere because there is something important that I would be sharing on this also. That an ideal slot confirmation call takes somewhere around 5 minutes. Need not say 5 minutes, 17 seconds. Around 5 minutes because I would be discussing something on this also. So now teachers, you all had an idea that how a slot confirmation call is being done. I want you to raise your hands. Okay, already a lot of hands are raised. And tell me the segments of the call. Please don't tell me this is what she said, like the first segment. Poonam, how did the teacher start? Ishita, how did she start?
She started with her own introduction.
Okay. And do
Qualification.
you remember the title that she used for herself, Poonam? Anybody who remembers the title that was used by her? Okay, Prabjeet and Sheetal. Prabjeet, please.
Ma'am, she mentioned herself as an expert teacher.
Expert, not the exact term that I was looking for. Sheetal? Sheetal.
She said, this is Sheetal, like my name,
Hmm.
and I am a public speaking expert from Planet Spark.
Very good. Public speaking expert. Once you guys are onboarded, teachers, you would be receiving this title from us and you would be using this title. More than your name, what really counts here is this title, public speaking expert. So your call every time should be like, hi, this is Poonam. public speaking expert at Planet Spark. This should be the starting line of your introduction. Okay. Dimpy, other than the name, what else were covered in the introduction part?
Ma'am, she discussed about her qualification, her experiences. She said, I have done my master's in economics and I have also done my B.Ed and I have 5 years of experience and
like her experience and her qualification is different, but yes, she mentioned her qualification and her experiences. Okay. Ambika, after that, what was the second segment of the call?
Knowing more about the child.
Okay, before
What child is it?
before knowing more about the child, there is something else that was discussed. Nidhi?
I'm understanding parents' expectations.
Very good. Getting to know what exactly are the parents looking for with Planet Spark, correct? From Planet Spark. I'm so sorry. Now, Nusrat, imagine the Nidhi has asked the expectation of the parents. And as a parent, I've told you that I want my child to be confident in speaking. What would you do?
Yes, yes, that's very nice that he's confident in speaking. In Planet Spark,
Nusrat, I said,
yes,
my expectation is my son should be confident in public
okay,
speaking.
okay, then you're at the right place. We are here we are just doing the things regarding the public speaking and this making your child more confident enough. We are here
You'll
for the
get better answers, Nusrat. When we go through the entire PPT, you'll get better answers for it. But yes, Nusrat is correct. After asking the expectations, please acknowledge, validate, give them this confirmation that you are at the right place. Good. After that, Ambika, now lower down your hand, please. Teachers, I should not be reminding you that after answering, you should be lowering down your hands. Nidhi, okay, Nidhi is also done. Ritu, the third segment, please. Okay, she has also lowered. Belinda, can you tell me what is the third segment?
No, ma'am, by mistake I have done this.
I'm so sorry. Now I've lost you in the pool, so you'll have.
Ma'am, I'm not visible today.
So I'm here, ma'am.
It's okay. Now mute yourself, please. Belinda, third segment of the call, please.
So she asked the questions regarding the learner, about his reading, writing, learning, speaking, everything. She wanted to know about the child more.
Very good. Getting to know more about the child. That is the third segment. Prabjeet, the fourth and the final segment.
Ma'am, in the final segment, she discussed about her expectations from the parents. That
I'll stop you here. Setting the expectations. Prerna, what two expectations were set? Ashwini, please lower down your hand because your camera is off. Prerna.
Yeah, hi. So as we earlier also have been going through a lot of time, what to expect is...
Who's this?
This is Prerna.
It's my bad. Prerna Chauhan. Sorry, Prerna. Before that, Prerna.
No worries.
Raise your hand. My bad, Prerna. Prerna Chauhan, please. I'm so sorry, Prerna Chauhan. You're not audible to us. Sheetal.
The expectations were about confirming the timing and confirming that both the parents would be present in the time of demo class, so that they both understand the concept of how we gonna be giving giving a confidence about what the child would be learning in the entire session if they enroll.
Okay, so both the parents
and also asking them also giving them making them understand how it is important for both the parents to be attentive, as we can say that by saying that there's going to be...
We'll come to that. We'll come to that, Sheetal. So yes, setting the expectations means two things: availability of both the parents and joining with a laptop. Now, Raksha, my question to you is, the mother said that I'm not sure about my husband, whether he'll be available at 6 p.m. or not. What did Ishita do in that particular situation?
She gave an option to reschedule the meeting, that is the demo class, and asked if it's okay, or she'll She said, I'll give a call after half an hour. That is, she'll wait and give a call back to just let her confirm with her husband if he'll be available. If not, she'll give a reschedule.
Why? Because she was aware of that success mantra. Remember, both the parents, Spark video, laptop, it increases your chances by 60%. So Ishita didn't want to take any chances. She said that I'm going to reschedule the session, or I'll wait for you. I'll give you a call after half an hour. But I want both the parents to be there in the class. Okay. Good job, teachers. You have observed the sections really well. Please lower down your hands, everyone. The different sections of the call are these: introduction as an expert, understanding parents' expectation, getting to know more about the child, and setting the expectation. But teachers, here my personal recommendation is that after point number 1, please add something that is a brief introduction from the parents. I always did that. Like after introducing myself, I always used to take a brief introduction from them. Like, ma'am, can you tell me what are you doing? She's a homemaker or a working mother. What is your husband doing? He's working somewhere in, Dubai or out of India. That would have really helped me in this 4th part, setting the expectations. If the mother is working, husband is working, weekends would be an option for me. If the father is out of India, rescheduling is never an option. It is virtual link that is an option that I can share with him. So after point number 1, always take a brief introduction from the parent. Now, what if the parents say that they will not be able to attend? We know rescheduling, virtual link, if not one parent, but if both the parents are not there, please do not conduct the demo. You will not be paid for that particular demo. Reschedule the demo. Now, teachers, I'm going to open this script for all of you, and we are going to practice this slot confirmation call script. But before that, Arfi and Kiran, please lower down your hands. I want somebody to raise their hands who knows from where you can access this script. Where is the script available? Who would like to tell me? Arfi, lower down your hand. I hope. Arfi, please lower down your hand. Yeah. Sheetal, do you have an idea from where we can access this script?
From this demo class content.
Inside that is the?
Inside that, no.
Okay, Dimpy.
Teacher handbook.
Yes, demo class content tab. Inside that we have the teacher's handbook, and all the resources that you need is there in the teacher's handbook. Now, Aparna, this is the slot confirmation call script. It is there in front of you. So just play along with the voice modulation and do the first part. That is how to introduce yourself as an expert. Please go ahead and wait for my response also. I'll be the parent. Everyone else, please lower down your hands. Only Aparna's hand should be raised. Yes, Aparna, please go ahead.
Hi, my name is Aparna. I am a public speaking expert with PlanetSpark. Am I speaking with Mr. Agarwal?
This is Mrs. Agarwal this side, yes.
Okay. I see you had registered for a trial class for your child at 6 p.m. today. His name is Ayansh, right?
Yes, Ayansh.
I wanted to have a quick discussion so that I can customize the demo class for him.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me quickly introduce myself. I have been teaching students for almost 3-4 years now across my locality area. I've been public school teacher and also a home tutor as well. I've done my graduation with English honors and currently pursuing masters in psychology right now. And also, as I've mentioned, I'm here as a public speaking expert with PlanetSpark. I'm glad you're here.
Okay. Thankfully, Aparna is a candidate who has a teaching experience, but one thing, Aparna, teaching experience of 3 or 4 years. you are raising a doubt in the mind of the learners. This is your achievement, correct? Like I very proudly say 19 years. I know it's 19 years, 7 months, but I never say 19 or 20 years. Okay, 19 years. So that is something that you have to take care of. So here, luckily, we had a candidate who has a teaching experience. But remember, on day one, we played a game. All the homemakers make a hooting sound. All the corporate professionals do hey yeah. And I know that in my group, I have a lot of candidates who don't have a teaching experience. Correct? Now, my question, why are your hands raised? Shahabi, Teja, Dipti, Aparna, lower down your hands. My, like all those who doesn't have a teaching experience, please raise your hands. Teaching experience includes home tuitions also. So no teaching experience, please raise your hands. Okay, I have few candidates here. I'll start with Kajal. Kajal, how do you think you are going to introduce yourself here? Do you think it's a kind of spot for you? No teaching experience, nothing to talk about. So what do you think? How would you deal with this situation here, Kajal?
Ma'am, I will be sharing my experience about tutoring
Okay,
and the
I
training
told
that
you.
have.
No, tuitions also comes under teaching experience only. Why would you mention, like Aparna mentioned, Aparna, another correction for you. You said that I have 3 years of experience teaching students around my locality. Why do you need to mention, is it a home tuition or school tuitions? Just say that I have 4 years of.
That's a bad habit of mine. I have to fix that.
Yeah, just say that 4 years of teaching experience. No need to mention home tuitions है या क्या है. Okay? थोड़ा सा parents को सोचने दो वो क्या है. But here home tuitions was there, so she's not the right candidate for me. Dipti Anand, can you tell me what are you doing right now, like as a living or?
Ma'am, actually, I had this question. I did assignment yesterday, and I had this question. So, how I introduced myself, I'll just say so that I can get a feedback from you. I'm an MBA, and I have 6 years of experience in investment banking. And I'm sorry. I would like to. I would like to build future of these kids because having 6 years of experience, I know what is the importance of public speaking and communication skills. So I am here to build the future of your child.
Okay.
So yeah,
Dipti, don't mind. I'll be a very rude parent here. I'll try to do the role play so that you all know how to, dodge this kind of situation. So, Dipti, dealing with adults and dealing with children are two different things. My son is very small. So, how can I trust that you'll be the right candidate for my son?
Okay, ma'am, I have a kid. He is 5 years, and talking about public speaking, I know.
Dipti, even I am a mother. I have 3 children. I have only one son, but assuming I have 3 children, so does that qualify me to become a public speaker and handling kids?
No, no, ma'am. I was talking about the importance of public speaking and the curriculum which is followed for public speaking. There is a difference in the approach how we deal with with a child and an individual and an adult. But overall, the language, the body, the usage of your body and everything is same for what we what we go.
Dipti, right now the parent is like, I don't know what she's talking about. Even Dipti, that you were in a trap, you were in a spot.
Yes,
you were cornered by the parent this time. Yes, this is a situation that most of you are going to face when you don't have an experience.
Like, if we like, it's my suggestion. Like, suppose me, Aparna ma'am.
Aparna, bacha hand raise kar liya kar, please. Otherwise I'm like, what is happening? Please.
Okay.
If you
Sorry,
want
ma'am.
to say
Sorry.
something, please raise your hands. Hanji, boliye.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
Haan,
So, like, my point was like, what if we can say like if they ask, okay, like you don't have expertise in teaching, so why you are here? So can we say that in Planet Spark, each of the candidate who are public speaking expert were given extensive training, and after that they are selected. We can say that, right?
Very good. This was the solution that I was about to give you. Aparna, very thank you for shouting at you, that why didn't you raise your hand? But yes, a very good response. I'm happy with you now. Okay? So yes, teachers, why do you think you all are undergoing this 10 days of extensive training program? We know some of you are homemakers. We know some of you are, corporate professionals. And some of you might be teachers. But you are teaching maybe English, maths, social studies. Teaching English as a subject and teaching public speaking are two different things, completely different things. Any English teacher in the house, please raise your hand. Aditi, I want you to unmute yourself.
Yeah, ma'am.
Aditi, what are you doing? Like, which category are you teaching? Like, can you tell me a little bit?
Basically, I have done my master's in English literature and language. So for me, public speaking is little not difficult to express myself, because whenever I used to, because in literature also we are doing the same. We are focusing on vocabulary as well as pronunciation, as well as fluency, as well as the main factor.
My point is, are you an English teacher?
Yeah.
You teach English as a subject? Have you ever taught your kids about body language, voice modulation in school?
Yeah, ma'am.
You have?
Yeah.
That's really great
because I have done my graduation from psychology department. So we have taught this.
That's great. That's great. Otherwise, English as a subject never covers body language, voice modulation. That is about a poem is there. Find the theme of the poem. Who's the author? What does the poet wants to say through these stanzas, through these lines? That's it. That is what is covered in English, or literally write a notice, write a letter to the principal, write an application. That is what is there in English as a subject. So here teachers, a solution to everyone. Number one, if you don't have a teaching experience, completely skip that line. Let me introduce myself. I have these many years of teaching experience. वो वाले line को completely skip कर दोगे. You are not going to dig your own grave. Sometimes if you present yourself really, in a confident manner, the parents, they don't even bother and ask about your experiences and qualifications. Believe me, if you're confident enough. But if you are not confident, then they will cross question you. Like, ma'am, what is your experience? And if you say that I have no experience, they'll be like, okay, tata, bye bye. I'll look for some other trainer. I'll look for some other teacher. In that case, you can always tell them, ma'am, I may not have a direct teaching experience, but I have undergone a rigorous training program under Planet Spark, which is a world-renowned platform, and they make sure that only the top-notch teachers are selected. They have a very highly selective program, and only the top-notch teachers are selected, and I am one amongst them. This really equips me to handle your child. Whenever you are grilled by the parents on your qualification or on your experience, you can always use this 3-4 keywords: extensive training program, rigorous training program, Planet Spark, world-renowned platform, highly selective program, top-notch teachers are selected, I am one amongst them. And then the parents would be like, okay, she has taken a training on public speaking, creative writing, and that is what I need. A trained public speaking expert. Understood, teachers, how to handle this particular situation? Kiran, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I have to add a point here.
I was about to add few more points, but let's see if you are adding the points that I had to add. Come on.
Ma'am, actually, where ma'am said that she has dealt with public investment area, financial public investment, she can add one more point, which is actually good, that she has already dealt in public earlier for 6 years. That can add her to her profile, which will
Yes.
give a good impact.
That
Because
is
public
what.
speaking is
Thank
more
you.
difficult than a child to face in school. But yes, it is equally very difficult for the child as well. But it will give the parent an expertise that she has already dealt in
Dealt
public.
with it. Very
Yeah.
good, Kiran. That is what I was about to cover, teachers. Whatever is your profession, try to align it with teaching. Now, first, if you have participated in any kind of, debate, storytelling competitions in your school, MUNs, Toastmasters, please boast about it here because that is a real life experience. Rather than holding a degree into something and practically doing something, the parents are impressed with people who practically deal with it. So any kind of debate, storytelling competitions, event management kind of thing, do talk about it. And if you have a corporate professional, talk about the presentations that you have given during your career, correct? That yes, this is how we give the presentations. If they cross question you, do not bring it up yourself. Again, I am telling you, teachers, keep your introduction very short and crisp. Remember, you have only 5 minutes. But if they cross question you, you know how to handle that situation. Now, if you have any queries, lower down your hands. Any queries related to your
Ma'am,
introduction? Yes.
am I not visible today?
Who's that? Who's that?
Ma'am, hand is raised. Neha from Delhi.
Yes, Neha, you are visible.
Ma'am, I wasn't asked any question. And anyways, ma'am, I have experience, but there was a break for 10 years. So these things are not to be mentioned. Just I have a teaching teaching
Why?
experience.
See, again, teachers,
Not
we
digging the
need
own
to
grief. Right.
understand the introduction. Don't take me otherwise, but we are selling ourselves to the other person. Correct? Even in an interview, we are there to sell ourselves. This is what we say. Don't take it in the wrong way. Your selling doesn't mean any other thing. But yes, we are here to sell ourselves. So why would we be highlighting our weaknesses or the gaps or anything like that? We'll keep it very short and crisp. I'm a public. If you don't have any teaching experience, I'm a public speaking expert. This is a call regarding the demo that you have booked for your son at 7 p.m. Can I go ahead with the questions? Continue from there. Forget about experience. If the parents cross question you, then about the training program, then about the real things that you have handled in your life, talk about your passion for teaching. That is yet another good point that can be included, that I'm really passionate about teaching, because doing a job and being passionate about something are two different things, है ना? And especially teaching. If you're not passionate about teaching, कभी नहीं कर पाओगे. Believe me, like mark my words for it. If you're not passionate, you won't be able to be a successful teacher. You'll just be a mediocre teacher in that way. Okay, in order to be a successful teacher, you have to be passionate about it. So yes, I'm assuming that all the hands that are raised, they have certain queries. Aditi, I'll start with you very quickly.
Ma'am, I believe that she has said, na, I have 10 such experience. So in my point of view, why to share your obstacles to others?
That has already been covered. Like she mentioned that she was asking, should I be doing that? And I told her,
Ma'am,
should not.
for me, like I have done my master's, so it is necessary to tell like I have done my master's, blah blah, this subject. After that, I have to make sure how that I have done internships also. It is necessary to tell such things.
Your highest qualification. See, the parents, they don't have the entire day to listen to you. Believe me, teachers, some of the parents will not be interested in your qualification if you are confident. Believe me, mark my words. Again, I'm saying you. But if you are fumbling, making a lot of grammatical errors, not able to answer the questions, then they'll start grilling you. How many experience, how many years of experience? What is your qualification? तब वहां बात आएगी. Otherwise, they'll never ever ask you. Believe me. Okay? Poonam, your query, please.
Thank you.
Ma'am, I would like to share. I actually work with the Indigo Airlines, and I actually work with the Concentrix also in Gurgaon. It was Convergys at that point of time. So we have I have attended the soft skills training and the voice modulation training, and that really helped me a lot because all the experience I'm having regarding the Indigo Airlines and the Concentrix, it was before my marriage. had
Great,
the only
I'm
option.
here, but again, keep in mind you are not going to bring it up by yourself.
No, ma'am.
If
Definitely, ma'am.
cross-questioned, you'll tell them that I have undergone rigorous training programs under soft skills during my aviation journey or during my journey with Concentrix. Correct? That
Yes.
is how you're going. Remember, I should not be repeating myself, teachers. खुद चला के नहीं बोलोगे, cross question आता है, तो yes, you will be sharing your, real time experiences. Arushi.
Ma'am, actually, generally when we are going for slot confirmation, so mostly we have seen that it is the mother who is generally attending the call. So maybe there be sometimes that the mother might be not good in English in
See,
understanding.
Arushi, we are going to discuss everything. If the mother is not good in English, if they are not, that is still to be covered. My question is to introduction. Regarding introduction, any doubt, Arushi? Then that would be covered. Don't worry. All the situation, not only this, everything would be covered. I promise you that.
Okay, thank you.
Sanjay.
Ma'am, I don't know whether it is an appropriate question to ask right now or not. But before accepting a demo, whether the parent is aware about the cost structure, the curriculum, and the duration of
Nothing. Your call would be the first call to the parents. And if I'm an aware parent, I would Google about Planet Spark, try to find information. But very few parents do that. So you would be the first person who would be explaining everything about Planet Spark to the parents.
All right. And my second query is, ma'am, once we are done with the slot confirmation, then the demo happens. And if suppose there is no enrollment, do we get the feedback and the reasons that why it has not been
not every time
converted?
Every time, Gunjan. But if it is an alarming situation that is raised by the parents, that, the teacher was rude or the teacher was not aware of the concept, she didn't have the clarity of the concepts, then obviously the counseling team would reach out to you and tell you. But if it is a normal situation, we'll think, we'll let you know, we like the classes, but we are thinking about it. In that case, no feedback would be given to you.
Right. Okay.
Teachers, it's 11:22. It's time to go on a break. So we all know the rules. We'll log out from this session link. Immediately join the next session link. The session would start at 11:32. Okay, exact 10 minutes of break. So I'm logging out from this session, waiting for all of you in the next session link.